Hello, everybody. I am up. Who is up with me? I am just not even understanding why I've been up since 2 o'clock. And I want to see who's on here with me. Come talk to me, keep me company. I'm sipping a cup of focus tea this morning. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. So I won't be in touching my coffee for a while. So come say hi to me. Let me see what this chat is going to do for me today. Right? I'm all nice and raspy. Make sure I get this set up properly. I want to see what you guys are up to. What are we doing? I can't get this thing apart. They stuck this together. I can't pull it loose now. Who's gonna come on here and save me, help me, help me, help me. I did it. Hi, my name is Carlee, guys. Some of you guys call me Fell in Love with Carlee. Some call me Carlee. Some may call me just Love. But thank you for joining me this morning. It is 4 o'clock in the morning, and I've been up for the past 2 hours. Would you guys come on up here and speak to me, talk to me as I drink my tea? I have a couple of things I'm doing right now because I'm up. I can't go back to sleep, guys. I'm just glad I look as good at 4 o'clock in the morning. We have some finalizing to do on our outfits and everything. And I guess I just decided to, since I'm up, let me do that. Hi, I don't know who you are, who's on there. It'd be nice if you just said hi, drop a wave or something. Thank you for joining me. Which I want to talk about after dark. After dark. So, what you doing? Who's up with me? What do you want to talk about? There's a private chat on here. If you guys want to send me a private chat, ask me anything, I'll answer it. Nobody can tell what you're asking me. You hit that button, you ask the question, I will respond to it. It's so crazy because I can't tell where you guys are watching me from for real, but who cares? You're watching. So I really appreciate the time you guys have taken to spend with me. I'm getting some things done because I'm up and I can't sleep, so I might as well do something. And I'm like, I want to talk to somebody. So I decided to jump on and talk to you guys to see what's going on in your neck of the woods. I mean, at least if you let me be nosy. Be nosy. Talk to me about what it is you want to talk to me about. What you're going to have for dinner. What you have for breakfast. What are you doing right now? Are you at work or are you at home? I like my little outfit. I like the colors. I think these colors look amazing on me. I don't think it's any color that don't really look good on me though. So I might just being biased, but who cares? See this thing here? I wish I could share with you what I'm going to do over here, but I don't want to show everything. Sometimes I like to show things once I get done. But come and talk to me. Tell me what's on your mind. Talk to me about anything. Hit the chat button for me. I'm bored, y'all. I'm up. I'm up. This don't make no sense. That I'm up this damn early, or late. Maybe I need to go out somewhere. Somebody got somewhere to go where I can kick it a little bit. Maybe. Not really. I'm open. Does that matter? Talk to me about it. Where can we go? What can we do? I need to be able to sleep a little bit better. Maybe I need to date. If I go out a couple times a week, y'all think I'd be able to sleep more? I mean, today, I don't know. I need some suggestions or some solutions. You got some solutions for me? Chamomile tea? Nah, this ain't even chamomile tea. I don't even want to think about that either. I don't want to drink that. Don't like the flavor. But talk to me. Y'all don't want to ask me nothing. It's late. We can talk about anything. Kids aren't up. They're not going to hear it. Not yet. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Jay. Good morning, Loretta. Good morning. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you for joining me this morning. Thank you, JR. Listen, I only have one cup of coffee a day. This is tea. You see this? This is tea. I love you guys for joining me. Talk to me. Listen, I need y'all to talk to me because I'm up. I'm up, right? Like for what? So thank you for joining me for my cup of tea while I'm over here doing some other things. It feels good to have you on here just to talk to me. You guys are up too. You probably bored as hell too. Like, what am I gonna do? Can you wash another dish? What are you gonna do with it? I need to see what y'all gonna do. Talk to me. Tell me something. Something. Oh, good morning, Emmanuel. Hi, y'all. Listen, I am up. Y'all getting up for work or y'all go or y'all out? Tell me, y'all just not coming back in? Have you guys been out partying all night? I want to know. Like, I haven't been at any engagements like in the last couple, I don't know, a while. So getting a little jealous on this thing here. I got to learn some balance of this thing, try to figure out what I can do to balance my life a little bit better because right now I'm too busy. But I'm okay with that, y'all. I'm going to figure it out. There y'all go. Look on my hay. But I'm up. I'm over here just doing things, modifying. I've been up for 2 hours. I did too. I literally woke up out my sleep and I've been up for the past 2 hours, maybe three. And I don't know if it's the universe, like there's something else in alignment. You know, we can feel that if you really understand who you are. You can feel different shifts in the universe. And it could be that. It can be the fact that we have something amazing coming on us that felt that shift. Oh, is that what that is? A shift? I think I like where this is going. I like shifts, y'all. That means something good is about to happen. And I'm going to receive that. So if you're shifting as well, then good for you. You're in the right place at the right time. If you got just woke up for nothing. So I applaud you. Thank you for being in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. So we're gonna touch and agree together on this thing here, right? We're gonna touch, we're gonna agree, because this weekend is the pageant, and I'm excited. I have some amazing things to show everybody. My daughter has some amazing creations. Baby, listen, when I tell you I'm so proud of my baby, she has designed some things for herself and followed through and 100% execution. So I am proud of her. Chip off the old block. Mama likes to sew and all these other things. So they do it well too. Yes, baby, yes. I'm gonna say one thing to you, and you can't know what it means, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So just be in agreement. 30 days. I'm gonna say 30 days to you. Yes, I cannot wait to see what's gonna happen over here in this camp. This is my first pageant This is not my first type of show. I've been asked that already. But this is definitely my first pageant, so it's very structured. And I'm okay with that. It's actually very good for me and my daughter. We're learning a whole lot. They record me walking. They want to watch my walk. For those of you who know me, I've heard a lot of you see me in person. They've met me in person and they talk about my walk. No matter if I'm at Walmart, Target, no matter where I am, they say it's the walk for me. So I am just who I am, and I make no apologies. And yeah, they're like, "Have you ever done a pageant before?" I'm like, "No, never, never thought I'd do a pageant." But grown and sexy, that's the type of pageant I like to break out on that one. Break out on that one. Grown and sexy, okay? Let's do this. Let's see what happens next. I mean, I'm just all about the journey. Everybody out here know I love life. I love to just live out loud. Can you tell me something that you would love to do? I want to know, like, what is something that I don't want to call it a bucket list. Can we call it a fuck it list? I mean, like, oh, you could come on here. You want me to invite you to my live? Or are you sassy right now? Okay. The signature walk. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. Everybody that know me that way, who have been with me, whether it was on a job or for a business or for personal, people talk about my walk. And I always say, what is it about my walk? I just walk. I don't know if it's my slew foot and my bow legs, both hips, thighs. I don't know, whatever it is. I thank you, God. I thank you, universe, for blessing me with this thing because I was born like this. Like maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe she's born with it. I'm the born with it type of person. And I love people, girl. Love them. Do. Put on some gloss real quick. I feel a little lopsided. Yes. Mm-hmm. And it's the lips for me. Yes. So if you want to chime in, please let me know. There's no request button on here, but drop me a message. And if it feels right, I'm going to pull you in. I have to send you a link and let you know how to jump on here with me. This hair is hot, y'all. I'm trying to be cute and everything, but this cuteness is hot. It's hot. Been thinking about getting me a nice little bob on this thing. Make it cute, make it classy, make it cute. Tell me something that you guys would like to do, like for fun, like bucket type of things. Tell me something. What you want to do? What is something that you would desire to do in this lifetime? Something for fun. I mean, like enjoyment, y'all. I want to hear what kind of enjoyment you guys have for life because, like, for me, I want to go skydiving, y'all. I want to jump out of somebody's plane for real. And I want to see who bold enough to come jump with me. Skydiving, that's me. I want to do some skydiving for real. I'm ready to do some serious that or deep sea diving. I love. I love it. I want to do that one too. Where can we do both? Like there are some things that you should just try, even different foods. Deep sea diving. Who sea we want to go see? Where we want to look at this water? I still want to go to I gotta travel abroad. I want to see, I want my feet to touch every space that there's land. Is that crazy? Everywhere. I just want to go. I don't care what I'm doing there because I'm going to find some fun no matter where I am. Carlee believes it, enjoying herself everywhere. And I love referring myself by Carlee, right? but that's what I do. Um, but yeah, because that's who I am. But yes, I just love to have enjoy life, and I want to see what's out there. Now that I have been, we come from a traveling family. That's what we do. We traveled. Oh, yes. What's in the water? I want to see the same thing. I've heard about so many different um, ruins that are under the water, like whole villages that may have flooded and they're now literally under the water. Oh, you know what I want to talk to you about real quick while you're here? And I know you are a manifester with me, and we felt this shift. You don't have to say it out loud or nothing, no, but I want you to think about the stuff that you wanted to happen during, in the now season. So I just had to go there for a split second. I took a pause because seriously, I can't believe that I just woke up like that. Just kind of like woke up. You can feel these things if you really are who you people claim to be a lot. But if you really are who you are, you definitely know what's happening in the universe. I look forward to this weekend. My particular pageant is on Saturday. My daughter's is Saturday as well. It's just different times. And it's been something different for real to sit here and be a part of an experience that really I'm not the one being in charge of it. Good morning, Ronnie. Thank you for joining me, for popping in to say hey to me. I'm just up early or late, couldn't sleep, call it what you like. And so I'm up working on stuff and telling your hi and just talking about God knows whatever falls on our minds because I'm up. I'm usually like that before something major happens. When I am planning something, when I am doing something, you guys, I can't sleep for real. I am up because I am a perfectionist by birth. Thank you. Thank you, Randy. Like, jeez. You see that? I missed the whole weekend. And I really wanted to be there. And it's okay. I'm gonna learn how to balance this new high speed lifestyle I'm living right now. Gotta learn how to live it like and do stuff while I'm yeah, man. It's just a difference in life right now for me. And it's a blessing. You guys, if you haven't heard about the pageant, it's this weekend. I would like for some of my classmates, some of my energy beings who I call people family member. Like you have this kind of family, the ones you're born into, like this. Then you have this kind of family, the ones that like universe gave you and blessed you with. And I would really love for you guys to come out and just be there in the building. You know, thank you so much. It's the smile for me. I appreciate that. See, some say it's the smile, some say it's that walk. Let me see you walk, 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 walk. It might be the whole package though. Listen, cause it's the whole package, baby. I crack myself up. They say, "What's your good side?" All of them, and I say that for real because I've been asked. Whether you like whatever, even those that say the chocolate. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you. They don't like chocolate. They love me though. Oh Lord, I love this. I love it. I love it. Y'all don't know. I'm seeing all kind of. I told you guys I have a private chat. You guys can send me things, and it won't be exposed to anyone else besides me. That's for my eyes only, and I won't be like, I just laugh and I see it, and it's awesome. I love the fact that I have people that just love me for being who I am, and that can appreciate what God gave me. Look, He did. And the fact that I appreciated myself, and I'm going to share me with everybody. And I want you to share me with everybody. And, I'm not just cute, I'm brave and everything else that comes along with this package over here. I'm a lot of surprises. I'm still single. Is that a surprise? I need somebody. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Look. Y'all see my eyes keep looking. I'm reading these private messages. So listen, I think it's amazing. Some of you guys don't know what to do with yourselves, but I really love it. I love it. I do. If you guys know some people that are interested in dating a chocolate thick, locked queen goddess like this, that's ambitious, who enjoys an opportunity to show their appreciation for a goddess and be appreciated right back, I would appreciate you to let me know. I usually say older guys, but I do like older guys. I got some offers, y'all. I got some offers. Listen, I need to see somebody that want to just take some time. I want to say spoil me. I do want to be spoiled, y'all. Listen, I need somebody who want to rub my back, take me on a flight, a couple, and enjoy the foreign land together. Get to know it together, if you know what I mean. It's always exotic to go somewhere and then learn somebody somewhere other than where you're from. It gets exciting in other environments, okay? Because the atmosphere is just something amazing, and the sand and the water and the body heat could be amazing. I said could be, right? Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me for my show. I am just up, up, up. If you're here, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you for joining me. I'm just up, y'all. They couldn't. I just popped up a couple hours ago. Haven't been back to sleep. I like that. Yup. Like it. Time. It's all appreciated. When you have a real woman that know what to do, it's worth its weight in gold. It's an investment. I tell people they should try to date, learn when women or men decide to go and start traveling and seeing what's out there besides what's here, you will change the way you date, and the way you view things, because men in other countries treat you differently. Other places, period. Um, yeah, it's a different way of talking to you. They're firm, not aggressive. They're firm. It's a difference. They are so you have to ask them to do things for you. They just do it and they love it. And they see you smile, they just do something for them. And I'm like, okay. And when I go places, I don't know what it is, but I just get treated like a goddess everywhere. It don't matter, come see it. Hey, listen, they love my little chocolate stuff. And I'm like, thank you. I appreciate you. It's time for a trip, y'all. I gotta go somewhere. I've been here too long. Now, this might be a longer vacation, but I need somewhere to go real soon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. After this trip, after this. So, meanwhile, back at the ranch, who watched the game? I need some. You guys, can you talk to me about the Browns? Um, what happened? Anything I need to know about as far as what happened yesterday? I think it was like a last minute field goal or something. I didn't watch the game. I was at rehearsal. We had a 4-hour rehearsal yesterday, and it was amazing rehearsal. So I love it. But I didn't watch the game. I don't really like watching the game. I love them, but I get too excited, y'all. Then I get mad when they start fumbling and butterfingering and stuff. I get a little bit upset. Good morning. So I heard somebody tell me recently that they watch my lives and they watch my feeds and everything, and I never see them on here, and I just think it's so sweet that you guys that are invisible, that you guys still come out to see me, even if you are invisible on here. I still appreciate your watch time, and maybe one day you'll share me with somebody. You guys can support me one way or another, and come out and I'm tangled over here a little bit. Oh, I'm working it out. I got it. Come and see me. When I want to do another burlesque thing sometime soon. I've been asked about that as well. I don't know if I have time for that. But let me think. Let me think. I might make time for that. Y'all know how much I love it. This is work. So, who else on here with me? If you ain't said hi, I want to know what's something that you guys want to do. Like, you guys have a bucket list, something that you want to try and do for the first time, just to have that type of experience. I want to know what it is. Can you share with me where you want to go? Oh, who you like to date? Or give me a food. Should I put it on there? Give me a specific food you never tried, you may want to try. I don't think it's anything I want to try that I haven't tried yet to eat. Hmm. Mm. I almost said ostrich. I don't know. That may just taste like regular chicken, right? Everything tastes like chicken, right? So why eat anything besides chicken if that's the case? Because I want to. I like seafood though. If anything, gotta have me some seafood. I don't know. I think I had enough of that. When you travel, you definitely find new things you never tried before, and that's the good thing. That's the good part. You get to explore explore new things. Tell me who you are. Tell me your sign. What's your sign? Thank you for staying up with me, y'all, and just being here for me while I'm wide freaking awake. Gotta go run around all day long with zero sleep. I had a couple of hours, not very many. So I feel refreshed though. Maybe I had all I needed. Get up and knock out some of this stuff I have on my agenda and head out early in the morning. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do. That's what it feel like. Miss Loretta joined me all the time. Miss Loretta, my mama, honey. She my other mama. She love me. And the kids, these are grandbabies. Yes, you have people in your life for a reason. You'll never know. You'll never know why they're there or how they're going to affect you in a positive or negative way. But for some reason, I got this energy family that's amazing. And I ain't even mad at it. I'm just grateful. If you're a part of my energy family, thank you. If you're not yet and you want to be, you're welcome there. But you got to fit the criteria. You got to be energy person, energy being. Working it out, y'all, working it out. See, in the 2022, the culture has changed so damn much. And people think standards have changed, but you set the pace for how somebody treats you for real. When it comes to dating, I'm just saying, because some of y'all want folks to date weird. I don't know. I don't understand. Hi. But stand your ground on what it is you want for real, y'all, because people out here trying to be real skanky. And I said skanky when it comes to dating, honey. Stand in your truth. I'm over here getting tied all up. Stand in your truth. I have children. I got to teach them how to date properly, you know? My daughters, they have to understand. They better not go on no date and do no 50-50 with nobody. I kick their butt. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me this morning for my cup of tea. It's tea in the cup today, okay? I only drink 1 cup of coffee a day. It's too early for me to start with coffee, so I started with tea. And it's called Focus. What's in your glass? What they say, ice in a glass, Kool-Aid. Nope, tea. Thank y'all for joining me on my early 4 o'clock a.m. There, I have a private chat, you guys. So if there's something you want to say to me, or oh, Fred said it's his birthday. So Fred, guess what I'm gonna do? Thank you for joining my live. I really appreciate it. And it's your birthday. That means you're a Virgo. And I love Virgos. They're powerful people. They're loving people. And he said I'm 60 today. Okay, 60. That's my type. Look. So I'm gonna do the Marilyn Monroe for you. Don't judge me. Look, I don't get paid for this. This is just for fun. So this, if you're looking for a celebrity singer, it ain't me. But I'm gonna do this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Emmanuel, you're funny. Happy birthday to you. What you gonna do for your birthday? That's what I want to know. See. I want to know what we doing for your birthday. I just said that out loud. See, that's why I need a nap, y'all, because when okay. Listen, you probably can help me with this streaming thing. I think I might be doing okay, but you might have some tricks to the trade. I'm new to this. I appreciate you for jumping into it with me, Mr. Barkley. You know, I really appreciate the time you have taken to jump on here and even speak to me. It's a pleasure to have people join me for, I appreciate your time, it's valuable to me. And yeah, what kind of media, like what's your most, let me think. Can you tell me like your most memorable media moment, Fred? Can I ask you that? Can I pry a little bit? I wish I could tap on your profile and see what you look like. Let me see. Let me stop. Y'all listen. I'm going to stop. Brace yourself, fool. So, as I said, I do have this while I'm waiting for you to chime in with me. Oh. Okay. Okay, then I hear you. How you legally blind and don't doing media? I want to know how you working this thing out. And do you have a passport? Oh Lord, Carlee, get your life. So as I said, I want to see what you guys are doing. Like, talk to me. Oh wow. I want to see like what type of things have you produced in media? And this is not an interview. This is literally just us having a conversation. But interview is really a conversation too. So that's kind of tricky. But I want to know more. If you can share more with me. And what are you doing up at 4 o'clock in the morning? Can't sleep either? I love the fact that you guys do join me like this, and you guys are so I don't know why I keep losing my train of thought. Probably because I'm trying to work and talk to you guys at the same time. I want to be able to what kind of media do you do? I want to know more. Talk to me. It's interesting. I want to know your most memorable media moment. What were you doing? Was it the location? Okay, you always. That's good. I usually get around maybe 5 or 6, but 2 o'clock. I'm up at 2 o'clock in the morning making tea. So I just said, hell, just go on live and just talk to everybody, see who is up with you while you get. I got an early start, so guess what? I'm gonna be done with these things real early. I have a whole to-do list right here. To-do list and a pen right here to make sure I don't forget anything. Fred, what you like to do for fun? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay then. Okay then. Okay then. I like that too. Let me see something. Don't mind me, y'all. I gotta reach over here because I got my phone over here. I was doing something. I'm over here watching myself in the privacy of my own home, working it out while I'm talking to you guys. But now I'm gonna pick it up so I can go over here and channel my inner self real quick. I want to see something. But I really know that um why can't I figure out how to, oh, there we go. Hold on. Okay, y'all, I had to go and switch up on my thing real quick so I can pay attention and see what's going on behind the scenes on here even because we up. Okay, we up. We up. Listen, I know that I need people to pay attention to what I'm doing, and I need some energy beings that are going to be a blessing to me. And when I post certain things, I just need you guys to share it for me because you may not be a person that can assist in what I'm doing or building my foundations and everything. But you may have somebody that's connected to somebody else. So if you can and you guys start to actually see what I post and you guys just share them for me, I would really appreciate it. Like I'm quite sure you guys see I'm raising money for suicide prevention. It's really something serious for me, and it's a passion for real. It's really deep in my heart. And my nephew killed himself. I have people who really went left here, and I know people don't like to talk about it, but I'd rather talk about it than lose you guys. So, um, let me help. I've helped before. I'm in Cleveland right now. I'm in Cleveland, but I would definitely love you guys to step on up, and if you can't make a contribution monetary, then share my fee, whether you can or not. I need you to share my GoFundMe page because I'm real. I have helped before. I have done this before. I come on here with you guys and I have a good time just having coffee with you to say good morning because so many people wake up to no one at home with them or they don't say good morning. A lot of people in the street won't even say good morning to you. Say good morning to somebody. Sometimes they don't even say it back, okay? So I do this because I do understand that a lot of people feel left out and alone. And not to mention, this is pre COVID. This is pre-COVID that people were feeling isolated. This is before you and me that people felt isolated and did things that they felt like nobody would matter. It didn't matter. They didn't matter. Nobody would recognize that they were gone. And they did things, and people recognized that they were gone. They were well loved. The problem is people don't feel appreciated. But I need to see you guys and understand and know that you guys actually appreciate me and what I do, because I give my heart and everything I do, even if I'm just talking to you. It's priceless. I know it. Um, so what I need you to do, um, maybe is share, hit the share button on my GoFundMe page, on my lives. Fred, yes, I am in Cleveland. Um, and you asked me why is it my live setup? Oh, he said, Fred, you said this is your first time seeing me. Actually, if you go on my page, you will see that I have quite a few um, streams like this. And I am fell in love with Carlee. And I've been doing this for a while, actually. I have another platform as well that is Talk Sense. And I do that with my cousin. But I am fell in love with Carlee. And I jump on here and just talk to you about other things. Um, so I'm big on suicide prevention, living your. Actually, let's tell you, I'm big on self love. Self love saves lives. I had to fall in love with myself in order to get the blueprint to teach other people how to do it. But to come to find out, I've been doing it for my whole life. Went to school for it and everything, and I have become a motivational speaker and a life coach over the past couple of years, just on paper. But I've been me my whole life. And so I do have credentials that back me. And so I've saved many lives, and people have come back and they've told me right in my face, and you can see their lives has changed. But Fred, I would love to have a conversation with you as well about what you're talking about, having a something, set up location. I haven't set up to bring in guests yet because I don't have a proper crew to do that. And I don't know what to do with that. Thank you. I'm glad you recognized that. I'm so grateful that you said that because that's why you hear me asking people to share me, because we need to break that algorithm. The more you share and get across different demographics, then you do continue to go further. And I'm gonna just keep going. Like the Energizer Bunny, I'm gonna keep going until I get what I desire because I know what I desire. Okay, then I would love to link with you, Fred. What time do you do yours? Yeah, y'all hear me clear my throat. I have allergies that are off the hook, and it runs in my family. On my daddy's side, so mommy's side, please don't chime in and say, no, it doesn't. Got more than one side of the family, people. Mm, had to get that in. So that's why I speak about sharing. I will share things. People send me things and say, can you post this on your page? Yes, I'll do it. I share without being asked because I believe that once given, you return it. You get it returned. You may not be the people that you're connected with either. You'll be surprised who's going to share and appreciate love and grow you. That's why you hear me talking about your energy family that go this way and not this way. Because usually these around here, they don't fail you. So far, so good. I really appreciate it. Okay. Okay. I'm kind of the same way when it comes to these lives. I'll just jump on there when I feel inspired. Um, excuse me. all that allergy stuff. Oh, excuse me. I just jump on here to see what I got. Oh, oh yeah, I love to cook. I everybody is asking me to do a cooking segment, and I haven't. And you guys will, be, if you guys don't know me, you'll be surprised to know how well I can cook. Okay, I just don't tell everybody that, but a cooking segment is nice. I would love to see it. Oh. Wait a minute. I didn't know that you did a live either, but it would be nice. I'm going to look on here to see if I can find you. Let me see. Let me see what you have any feed on there. Let me see. Just reading, you guys. You know, I gotta take the time to check something out real quick. Okay, just reading. So I would definitely reach out. You know, I gotta go in there and look. You know, gotta go look up a couple things. Gotta go look up a couple things. Um. Okay, that sounds like I like that idea. I do. There's a couple of test kitchens around here too that'd be amazing to do something like that. So oh, okay. You know you just put that on my page, right, Mr. Fred? You do know that just popped up on my page. You didn't, that wasn't a private message. I thank you for that. I really do. Um, yeah, I mean, so I can definitely we can possibly work something out right here. Um, sometimes you don't know how the universe will work things out for you, right? You pop up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, okay. If that's how that, well, I guess so. I guess that's the difference. It is a difference. It is a difference between the masculine and the feminine. I can't just go post my number like that because, you know, I am who I am and I love who I am. So that's all I'm gonna say is I am who I am and I love who I am. I'm definitely yes, yes, yes. So you gotta respect the man, honey. The divine masculine, something about the divine masculine, something about that divine feminine as well, if you understand who you are. So, and I said it with a smile on my face. Why? Because, you know, good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me for my cup of tea today. At least for now, we're going to get some coffee later. Well, Mr. Fred, I'm going to say this to you. I believe everything is a blessing. And I also believe that things don't happen to you, they happen for you. So it's hard for me to say anything is a curse. They don't happen to you, but they happen for you. If you know what I mean, right? If you know what I mean. No pressure, no diamonds. A lot of pressure, flawless diamonds. Hello, Diamond. Hey, Carlee. She understands. Okay. So I will definitely reach out and see how we can work something out because that'd be nice. Or even have a something with we can talk and discuss to, to see where we can go from there. Because I am a part of this pageant and everything, and a part of my purpose is suicide prevention. Pageant or not, that's my purpose. But through the pageant, I did think it made me start thinking about my purpose, and so I really want to see how many people can actually get an opportunity to um, help make this desire like just something more amazing than I even imagined. And I look forward to see how God is going to bless every part of this journey for me with this suicide prevention. Everybody don't want to talk about it, and it's going to take me and my chocolate self, all natural, to come out here and love on people and teach them to love from the overflow, to keep them here. I'm ready for that. Okay. It's not a challenge. It's a privilege. It's a privilege. It's a privilege to be me. It's a privilege to have this purpose, to deal with the matters of the heart. And I even deal with the children, the younger kids too. So I am grateful. I wanted to share something. I thought about once I got on here about sharing something about me, more personal. And I haven't jumped on that page, not yet, but maybe later. Oh, I didn't even read it. Oh wow. Well, you have to pick what you like, and some people say like would like you. I don't necessarily. I can't relate to that because a lot of people like me, so I gotta pick what I like. Desirable. What's desirable to me? Who can go with the flow, or I can go with they flow. Well, how we flowing? So yeah. I'm not upset about being single. You learn a lot about yourself in your singleness. But some things I miss, companionship. I'd be like, oh, Carlee, you need a hug. Oh, hug yourself. Mm. Hmm. I wouldn't know what to say about that. I think it just takes time to figure out what you truly desire. Or when it comes to dating, is it time yet? Sometimes you got to wait a little bit. I take the time to focus on loving on myself a little bit more and figuring out my life a little bit more and jumping on these pageants and purpose and um and what more? One of these days I'm gonna get real serious about this workout thing and actually do it for more than a couple months. But I think I need somebody who can work out. I think I need some encouragement some days because sometimes I'm like I don't feel like it. But cooking, I do love to cook. I do love to sew and make things. I love to create. I shouldn't say sew. No, 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 no. I love to create. I am a creator. And not just because I said so, but because the universe said so. I am a creator. So there's power there. And so it's what I do best. And then we create this content and everything. It's another thing. It's a creation. I share myself like that. How long have you been legally blind, Fred? If you don't mind me asking. I love to create, whether it's food, whether it's art. I don't care. I I could paint a little bit, y'all. Like that much. I can make it look cute. It might not look like the picture I was supposed to make, but it's gonna look nice. Yes, I'm a creator. I need to I need my allergies to get better. Like, good Lord. Good Lord. Good morning, guys. Thank you for joining me for my morning tea. I'm up with tea this morning. What's in the glass? I love the way this pick up the light, this outfit I have on. It's just really nice. It looks good in the sun too. So like I want to know more. I want to know something. I want you guys to tell me what it is you like to do. What do you want to do? What do you like to do? Name some things that you would like to try for the first time. If you look on there, you'll see what I said. I want to jump out of my airplane. For real. Skydiving. That's what I want to do. Maybe some bungee. I'm torn with the bungee because I don't know if I'm gonna like that bounce back. That bounce back, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like that. Just fall slowly with the parachute. I can handle that. Hmm. Hmm. Wow, that's one hell of a story. Oh my God. Thank you for sharing with me. But that is definitely one hell of a story. I didn't, I'm sorry to hear that. And you do learn a lot about being single. You learn a lot about being I'm so grateful for your transparency. No, I'm glad that you said it. I asked the question and you answered. And I appreciate you being so transparent. That's me. I'm very transparent as well. I don't know how else to be. And so I hear people telling me a lot about my openness, but I don't care. Gonna be me, all right? So I'm grateful that you shared that. Um, and I want to say so much to you at this moment. I'm grateful. I am a self-love coach. And my focus is loving from an overflow. My purpose is to deliver the blueprint that I have that I've been using for years, that I've used on myself, that I've used on other people, to teach them how to love from their place of overflow so they learn to love from the inside out. You don't love external until you're really full of love from the inside of you. And then it goes outside from there. And so that's my passion. That's my passion. And so I have developed some workshops and I have a couple of books that'll be coming out this year. I have written. So yes, your girl is an author. And I would love to share these things with more people. I do have a workshop that's going to be available, that is available on Zoom. I believe it's October the 1st. It's going to be the day that we're going to do this. It's going to be a live Zoom. You guys can jump in there and hear more about it and hear more about how this thing called self-love from your overflow actually works. I want to break it down. I want to break it down for you guys, okay? I need to see. See, I feel the timeline when I'm on social media. I get on and I get off. And I jump on there and I jump off. And I do it on purpose because there's so many people on here that are so hurt. And it's so many people that are just so hurt, not just on Facebook, but everywhere. And it was pre-COVID, but when COVID came, honey, listen, people really became more down. And so if you guys go back and look at my videos pre-COVID, during COVID, you're going to see that my family and I, we celebrated life the whole time because I believe that's what we're supposed to do. And we did it. And a lot of people actually wrote back in and talked to me about how we kept them abroad during COVID because they got a chance to look at me and my family, even the dog, enjoying our lives. So I offer people the opportunity to be able to live that type of lifestyle as well. It doesn't mean it has to be just for me. It's just that I've taken the time to develop my skills and to develop myself from the inside out to be able to do it and to be able to duplicate it in other people. And that's my purpose and that's my job. And I take it seriously. So, in 2000 and oh my God, I can't remember. A couple years ago, I branded myself and fell in love with Carlee. That is my name. That is my brand. That is my company. That is who I am for real. So, because I fell in love with myself in order to teach other people how to do it as well. But through the self-love that I teach and demonstrate, it was birthed out this suicide prevention. That one silent thought that you guys have or that people have that they don't share with somebody else about feeling like nobody cares. Nobody wants to talk to them. Nobody's going to miss them if they're gone. It's a lie. It's a lie. And I'm the person to tell you that. I have had people that I've known yes, yes, yes. I agree. My audience has to be, yes, consistency. They do have to be, audience do have to be acknowledged. And that's why, and fed. And I drop all kind of nuggets. Um, there's a scripture to talk about sitting at the master's table for the breadcrumbs, like the crumbs that fall. And I remember telling somebody, I was talking about myself, because I have sat in places that were for the most elite. And I have sat with people who you only could imagine. And I just came as me. I didn't go dressed any extra way. It was what I had on for the day. I got asked to go somewhere and I did. And I sat there. But it was just something about me that they were drawn to me, to sit back and ask me things, to want to get to know me, and for me to build a relationship with these people because of my energy, because of my heart. People can feel that, it's a genuine thing. And it means a lot to people. Some people do what they do because they get paid for it. They picked a career that was very lucrative and I could make a lot of money with this, and that was it. There was no heart involved, and it shows. Some people pick what they do because it picked them. And that's me. And so I speak to the universe about monetizing who he created me to be. And that's in the space I'm in now. So I leave myself open and available just for that to be done. And so as this love. Like I say, I'm a love life coach teaching you how to love. I really show people how to change their lives from the inside out, one thought at a time. And I ask you guys to trust me in my endeavor as I bless you with the things that God gave me in this lifetime. You don't have to wait to live a life that's of progress. You don't have to wait to die to live. So when you die, you're gonna get somewhere where you're gonna celebrate, and there's gonna be streets paved with gold and all these other things. And I do believe there's an afterlife, but I do believe that you can celebrate your life right here. Why wait till you die to celebrate? What if it was a lie and you get there and it's not that? What if it's not that? Why can't you celebrate today? What if the personality you have today is the same one you carry over with? Like, are you so dry today? You so dry today? You be like, oh, I just can't do anything. Right? What if you go and die? You think you about to go be so much? No, it is not the case. You'll be so damn mad that you never took the time to live your life. So live it today. Love it today. You know, I challenge you to do it. Okay, your friend is funny. That's serious. You funny. Oh my God. Nobody called you, Siri. Go to sleep.
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
My phone just over here invading my privacy like that. Did y'all hear that? Like, I can't make this up. It's over here. Siri want to be involved in my conversation, honey. Need to buy a ticket. What just happened? I don't even understand. But like back to what I was saying, you guys, please do take the time to share that initiative, my campaign for self-love saves lives. And that's my new hashtag. If you guys gonna look, that's what I'm doing. Exactly. And I love it. I love it because it's who I am. Um, but I do challenge you to share that GoFundMe. There's a whole workshop involved. There is other things involved in that. Okay. It's a very well thought out plan, and it's been implemented in other places. And I have left information every place I've worked. I've developed workshops to help from the inside out. And this thing right here, is something else. I know, right? That's crazy. It just popped on, and I mean, um, you'll be surprised. You wouldn't be surprised if you guys know me. You know me. Since I've been doing this, I have had so many people reach out to me, and I'm talking a lot, like a lot. I'm talking a lot, and they all have spoken to me about their interactions with me from the beginning, like how I changed their lives and what I poured into them. And I was like, oh my God, I'm like just verifying who God made me to be. And then it went back so far to show me that I've been this my whole life from when I was a little bitty girl, doing the same thing, just speaking life into people, never being judgmental, just being always loving to people. And so I appreciate the fact that God chose me to use because He knew I was going to be humble with it. He knew I would be honorable with it. I would carry through this process that He gave me. You know, like I said, I have people that have passed on. If you haven't, let me tell you something. Some people gonna lie to you. They lie. People lie. They gonna lie and say they don't know nobody ever killed themselves. They gonna say they never even thought about it themselves. But that's suicide. I think they say heart attack is a silent killer. Suicide is a silent killer. Let's be real. People sit back with these thoughts all the time and never address it, and then nobody act like they give a damn because somebody don't want you to talk to somebody. But everybody's meant to be connected some kind of way. Relationships are everything. Nobody can live out here on their own and just do everything by themselves. And I'm talking one person do everything alone. It's just not, we weren't made that way. And so I've had the opportunity. I'm gonna tell you something. Now, this is really. I'm worried about. Let me be naked in front of you. Be butt naked. Take it all off. When I developed my workshops and everything, I started using test people. I had to start doing these different test studies just to see the flow of everything. I knew what I had, but I wanted to make sure the flow was right. Okay, because this stuff that I do is interactive. It's not just on social media. This is so small right here. This is just to let you know who I am so you get used to seeing me. But the truth is, I had to end up using my techniques on my own. When I tell you, when you have a platform and a purpose that's as great as suicide prevention, it's really put to the test. I didn't even realize that's what I was going to do with my self love workshops. But what happened is, I have children and we lost people. And through the losses, they were just so fast. It was so many people just passed away so quick. Some of them were so depressed about these losses that they wanted to leave too. Kids. And I paid attention. I asked questions. And what happened is I was like, damn, we lost so many already. I sat down and I coached my own. Sat down, went through all these techniques as if they were a client. And I said to them, I said, let me tell you something. Do me a favor. They said, what? I said, I'm going to act like I don't know you right now, okay? I said, just follow along, play along. We're going to play a game. And they said, okay. I sat them down and I walked in and I introduced myself and they introduced themselves to me. And I asked them what it was they needed. And we got to talking from there. And just to see your the way it changed your own child's life, and to sit back in that for to have those children come back to you and say, Mom, we need you at our school. It's so many kids at our school that don't know what to do. They don't have a you, mommy. Our school don't teach us none of this. They come to me and complain or cry about their friends that are contemplating. And I step in and I have a conversation with these people. I start jumping on the TikToks with my children and doing things because we do things together. And I know how available I am to mine. But that moment your kid tell you they want to end their life, it's devastating. Because they hurt. People passed they loved. Some have killed themselves. Yes. Sister-in-law was like a sister to me. That sister killed herself. I couldn't breathe and eat I don't know how long. And then my kid didn't want to, he felt like that was the only person in this world that ever cared about him. He was over it. Nephew, gone. Nephew, brother, son, gone. Took his own life. Devastated. And I had a relationship with these people. Let me tell you something. I had a relationship with these people, and I would have been more open with the relationship I had with them. But what happened is people get so stuck in their asshole ways. And I have family members that didn't appreciate the fact that I was loving on people that they didn't want me to love on. And so it became a big issue. Like they played a godfather with love. If I don't like them, you shouldn't like them either. You don't talk to them, all this other stupid stuff, right? And so I would deal with people, I would love on them, but at a distance. So I would love you and then back up so I wouldn't piss off the family too much. Now I don't care if you pissed off or not. People die because y'all trifling selves anyway. And I meant it. But the thing is, so I spoke to my nephew 10 hours before he pulled the trigger. Got the phone call from his mama, the most hurtful thing I could ever have in my life. And I'm going to be just naked for you. His sister was so sad. She was going to do the same thing. And I promise you, I said, oh my God. She said, Auntie, I had a dream about her and I called her and talked to her about it. And she changed her mind. Like we really went through, I took my baby through some sessions. Oh, on the phone. And it was this, and she was like, Auntie, I miss my brother. They had tattoos that said, am I my brother's keeper? And am I my sister's keeper? And it really bothered me when she wanted to end her life. Like my niece, I'm the only girl. I got 5 brothers. My niece is the first girl to enter our household, and I just took her and ran with her and said, she mine, and I meant it. She's the prettiest little bright skinned little girl you ever want to see with the curly hair. And they would say, and I'm only talking complexion because of this, folks, to listen to what I'm about to tell you. When I tell you this little baby, they would say, whose baby you done stole? This is my niece. That ain't your niece. Like, this is my niece. So as she got older, people would tell her, that ain't your auntie. She'd say, that is my auntie, my blood auntie. Because it is. So this baby got to telling me how she wanted to kill herself because she missed her brother and felt like he was all she had. And I'm like, you can't do that. Because who gonna tell his story? You got to tell his story. You were there. She's like, you right, auntie. I said, then who gonna tell little TT's story? And she was like, you right, auntie. And we had this conversation, and I took her through the sessions as well. And when I tell you, I just saw a shift in her. Her daddy wasn't talking to her. My brother, my oldest brother, Johnny Davenport, his ass was not talking to her. And she reached out to him because I told her that she needed to forgive her dad. I said, whether you feel like you did something wrong or not, she felt like she shouldn't have to reach out to her daddy. That was her daddy. I said, just let it go. Let it be. Free yourself. Forgiveness is freedom for you, not for the other person. Be selfish with you and forgive them and move on. Little did I know she was going to jump in his inbox and talk to her daddy and tell him how much she loved him, wanted him to meet his 2 grandbabies, a boy and a girl. She just had a little girl, right? And she asked for forgiveness and said, Daddy, I'm sorry. I know I was being a teenager and I apologize. They told my niece she'd have never be able to drive because she was deaf in one ear. They told her she'd never be able to have children and she had 2. They told her all these things she'd never be able to do. She wanted her own place. She was going to see her own place. It's so many things that she wanted to do. She got this job during COVID after she just had this baby where she could operate. And she was so proud of herself, right? I was so excited because these coaching skills worked. And I could see my baby living. Her whole life just changed. After her life changed like that, and she became such a amazing, beautiful young lady and just doing these great things, she was run over by a drunk driver and killed, right? Devastated. You talking about me? Destroyed me. And so I went to this luncheon. I got asked to speak at this luncheon, right? It was in Massillon earlier in the pageant. And I went, and the lady was talking to me about why she was having it. She was supposed to get married and called off the wedding. So everything was paid for. So she used the reception hall as a fundraiser to raise funds for suicide prevention. So she tells me her story. Her brother killed himself. And she decided she was going to kill herself. and tried it, and she was unsuccessful. So she lived and lost organs. And so she was here, I'm going to say celebrating her life because that's what I did while I was there. And they raised money, and we donated baskets that were sold and raffled off, and they raised money for suicide prevention. But just being there with her reminded me, like, girl, you need it. This self love thing ain't just about speaking to people in their heart, it's about saving their lives. And that became my purpose. It wasn't just self love, it was the self love that saves lives. That's where my campaign come from. And I want to share that with the world. And each time you guys share that button for me, it goes further and further. And it becomes like the pandemic, okay? Everybody get to see it and experience it as well. It's my goal to not just help them by me personally, but if you can't afford it, that fund is for people that can't afford it, or their insurance don't cover anything. If your insurance don't cover it, don't mean you can't be healthy. Don't mean you shouldn't have a quality life. You deserve it. You deserve the best. And once you learn to love you from the inside out, from a place of overflow, when you come in contact with somebody who's not healthy and they're not loving from the overflow, oh, you know it immediately. It makes your skin crawl, like literally. And you make better decisions. You make decisions that are good for you, and then the person that's with you will benefit because you make good decisions for you and you understand you're doing things in a place of love, and it don't hurt to love somebody at that point, because anything you do before that, when you're in a place of lack, trying to love, it hurts you. It hurts you. It hurts the person you're trying to love. You love somebody, you think you love them, then they get mad. You start hearing people talking about, I kill somebody for you, I'm going to kill myself for you. All these weird things they'll do in the name of love. You need to get the hell away from them. It's called run, Forrest, run. Red flag. I mean, what in the hell? You know, tell somebody that they your life. Mm-mm. I'm my life. Through my self-love and my coaching and the way I've redefined my own life, my family benefits from it. My children recognize me being a more loving person. Everything I do, not turn to gold, but to platinum. Um, you just become something way more better. And I don't know how I was living that long on the other side. That hurt. I'm so grateful that my children spoke to me, or that I saw something in them and I spoke to them about whatever was bothering them. They thought it was just them feeling that way. So hurt. My niece was my daughter. That's my first. And she said, they used to tease my daughter, be like, I'm her daughter. She says, but I was here first. So my daughter was like, you must have loved her more. It wasn't a love and more thing. She was the first girl to enter our family, you know? And so I just never thought it would be another girl in the family. And then she had all this hair I can play with. It. She was my own little Cabbage Patch doll, you know? And I'm going to tell you, I do these things in honor of my niece, Tatia, my nephew, Jordan Marquell, my 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 sister-in-law, Zakia Ajay, and anybody else that's been affected by suicide or even had their own silent thought, because I promise you, you're necessary, you're loved, you will be missed, You are appreciated more than what you think. You're in your head. Come out your head because clearly you got a purpose too. That's why you in your head so tough. Get in purpose on purpose. Get in purpose on purpose. Purposefully in purpose. Purposely in purpose. On purpose. You'll feel better. It's something you sitting on that you've been sitting on. It's something you don't have to work. You don't even have to work to do it. It comes naturally. This is my natural me. If you meet me on any given day, I'm gonna say something encouraging to you. If anybody, I'm a phlebotomist by trade. Anybody who's ever had me stick them, no, I will leave you with something encouraging. I don't care if you want it or not. And I'll tell you, I said it. You need it. Good morning, my sister. I love your whole life, sis. Good morning. Now I'm gonna have to put my glasses on. It's too much writing on there. I was trying to be cute because I know my glasses, but maybe I can be cute in these and I read it. Let me see. Agenda is, and we are too blind to caught up in our own daily grinds to see this or do anything collective about it. Look at our gun violence epidemic right here. Still Cleveland. I was just on the news with Channel 5 because I put together the call for justice for the 14-year-old girl. It's so funny that you would bring up this young lady because my daughter came home from school early that day. Wow, that's something else. So I hear you, Fred. Um, I'm going to beg to differ just a little bit because only on the premise of I don't believe it's a gender issue. I'm gonna still go back to the matter of the heart because why is it a single family household? Why is it that these kids are born? They're here. They clearly have a father, but she's operating on her own. We're gonna go back to the matter of the heart. These men that have children and walk away, if they love themselves so much from the overflow, then that any seed that they drop, well, they will be connected at the heart. These young ladies that have children and don't know what to do with them, if they dealt with their matters of the heart, they'll be more of a mother to their children as well. So it's a desolate thing. It's about the matters of the heart. We've been groomed to be so numb about everything. And I see you said something about religion on here. Let me back up this comment because I'm glad you brought up religion. I was too busy talking about what was concerning to me at the time. I was in mid thought, but I'm glad you brought up religion because I do think it's an issue when it comes to that too. I don't like to get too involved in that because it can be one of those taboo things like who was this person said whatever they said. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. I totally agree. I don't see the thing on. I can't get my. It's so funny because I'm trying to back up your comment to read it and I cannot get it to back up. It's so cute. Like we're not gonna back up now, but yeah. So it has a lot to do with that because what people don't realize is in the culture itself. Now you're gonna take me back to slavery, talking about slavery. So in our culture, when you deal with people who have a history of slavery. A lot of people don't want to talk about that, but let's make it real. If you look at the different age demographics of our parents and everything, what happens is um, a lot of people say they didn't get love, they didn't get hugs, they didn't get this and they didn't get that from their parents. Well, maybe it's because that's what they got from their parents. When you look at grandparents that possibly were around during slavery, or great grandparent that was around during slavery, anybody who was an indentured servant in any kind of way, what happened is when to gain control over these indentured servants or slaves, what happened is they would get rid of the person you love. So you had to put a barrier between you and the person that you love. You wasn't supposed to hug on them. They didn't want you to hug on them because now master know you love that person. And if you don't do something accordingly, you could possibly lose your person, whether it's to death or get sold. But if you act like you don't, I don't know what that was. But if you act like you don't know the person, there's no relation, there's no love there, then you save their lives because you love them that much. And so I think what happened is this carried on over the years with people who don't understand how to even hug their loved one. It's a lot of people who haven't even hugged their loved ones because it's been here for so many years. It's hard to get a hug to a person, okay? So let's fast forward to 2022 where people should kind of reformulate themselves. People are so afraid of coming outside the box because of what somebody else may say. They've been this way. I've been this way my whole life. Who said it? I've been this way my whole life. I ain't gonna change. I ain't changed in 30 years. I ain't about to change today. That's why you got this stuff happening. People like that, closed-minded people who don't give a damn about learning something new, becoming something more. Can you teach an old dog new tricks? Absolutely. If it's going to listen, you're going to love on it. So, see, now I'm going to ask you why did you leave Christianity? Oh, somebody. Up. So, I'm hearing a lot of people saying they left Christianity. It's just a weird vibe just happened. Return to sender. Um, but it don't even matter where it came from. I can't disagree. Um, I left organized religion. What do I mean by that? I don't believe in denominations. I believe that God is God and He's a God of everything. So when we have these organized doctrine, what happens is you have to pick Baptist, Lutheran, Methodist, Presbyterian. You got to pick what part you're going to be. You got to pick what part of God you want to be most relatable to instead of being relatable to the whole thing. Like, why can't I be relatable to the whole God? Why do I have to pick Lutheran or Baptist or Pentecostal? AME. AME blew my mind. When I Google AME, I was like, what? Um, didn't know what it meant. I didn't know what the AME stood for. I was like, wow, so they had an African church, a church for the Africans, and a church for other people, which makes sense because of all the segregation and everything. But then it made me wonder. So what were they teaching in the African church that they were teaching in the other church, European churches? So I kind of realized that there's two different doctrines for two different groups of people. I was like, oh, this gets more interesting. People say, Carlee ain't no Christian somewhere. She don't believe in God. I said I believe in all of them. The whole God, the whole universe, one, uni, one. I believe. You just can't dissect them for me and come tell me what part I'm supposed to believe. Not letting it happen. Happen. So I do believe that we're relevant, people who have purposes really for real, because people are tired of being lied to. They want to be loved on properly. They want to be directed. And so that's when that time opens up for you. I have been on here enjoying the conversations in the room. And I finished my little project. I still have tea in my cup. I guess I need to, I don't, it's pretty good. I'm not going to pour it out. Making that big hair in my mouth. So I just thank everybody for jumping on here. Like I said, if you see me, share me. I share myself with you. I'm not selfish with you. That you don't be selfish with me either. If you see me on a live, hit the share button, like it, subscribe. If you see me post something, share it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Fred, for even trusting me with your heart. You jumped on here and you were just so open. And it's rare that you can find a man that's open like that. Most men, you know. So I really appreciate that. And we're definitely going to look into what you are. We're going to meet up and have a conversation about what's on here. And it's all a heart game. I did just tell you guys that I have a Zoom class coming up. It's on self-love. Let me look at this date for you real quick so I can make sure. So we can do, I think I misspoke, the 29th at 10 o'clock on Zoom. I wish I had the link for this thing right now so I could pop it in here and you could see it. The 29th on Zoom, self-love saves lives. It's going to be a webinar. So you guys can link in there. You like my happy birthday, Fred? My everybody, it is Fred Barkley's birthday. Listen, tell him happy birthday for me. I sang on my little rendition of happy birthday earlier. Y'all have to go back here and play to hear that, but it was just for Fred, and I'm grateful he popped in on here to feel better. I'm glad. Now you can share me too, because listen, now you had a little taste. That's not even a class, just a little taste of what I offer. There's so much more. I want to drop all my nuggets on here because it's a value to what I do. I appreciate what I do. I appreciate being there for people. And I also appreciate being able to take care of myself and my children. So listen, as we continue to grow this show and anything that comes with it, I'm going to continue to praise. Thank you. I'm thanking God, universe, whatever you call your higher power. I'm thanking right here live. I appreciate everything that He's done for me. And the gratitude goes so far. If you guys haven't taken the time out to tell God thank you for little things, I mean, listen, just say thank you. If you popped on here today just to see me, tell God you appreciate Him for even allowing you to do that. Because I know I've showered you all out of obedience. I'm going to jump on here and tell about me and my kids' struggle. I felt the need and I did it. Why come on here and speak about people who have gone? Because I felt like I was supposed to. And it's all about being obedient. Obedience is better than sacrifice. And I called their names, baby, because sometimes they don't want to talk about it. But it's called pain purpose. Ooh, I felt like I let people pass away for somebody else's sake because y'all asses was mad because I had a relationship with people that y'all didn't. I don't even care no more. Who like my relationship with people? Get mad. My dad used to say you could scratch your ass and get glad then. I love you, Daddy. Like my daddy gone, but I love him. He's still right here. And I know he's proud of me. They just say they would just say, Fred, don't worry about it. I saw it too. It's cute. Don't worry about it. It's just say you enjoy your time and you enjoy your birthday. Find a way to enjoy your journey and live life to the fullest because I promise you it's worth living. For real, for real. It don't even matter what people do to you because I promise you, people do things. They don't do it to you. They did it for you to become who you are. Figure out what your purpose is. Walk in it. Own it. You see this smile on my face? I don't have to make this happen. It just is. I'm so grateful to have fallen in love with me. Hey, Carlee. Hey, Carlee girl. I love you. She says she loved me back, so I take it. And I mean it. I tell you, touch and agree with me for more success, more endeavors on my end. And I receive it already because God is good. It's already there. It's already working out for my good. For my good. Y'all wrote it out with me today. Look, it's only 5. It's almost 6 o'clock. I know, right? Was that easy? It's good when it's easy to talk to and look at. It's some substance there. So, um, yeah, they've asked me to do these. My kids have been begging me to bring me to the schools, to their friends, to YouTube, all this crazy stuff. They want me everywhere. And I asked you to help me get there. I listen. Sure me, sure me, sure me. Thank you so much, Fred. I appreciate it. Share me. Hit the button for me. And I'm grateful that every last one of you guys that jumped in here today, that you guys did. Everybody later that decided to jump in here, I thank you for taking the time to watch me. And I love it. I love it. And I'm signing off. I am the real fell in love with Carlee. Thank y'all for joining me. You need me to do an invite? Okay. Okay. I can do that. If you follow me, I think you get a chime too when I come on. Oh, real quick, everybody. I'm thinking about changing my page. I am thinking about starting another page that's going to be more personal. And this page here will just be open. So stay tuned, keep an eye out. I'm going to post it if I do it. I'm just it's just a thought to have a more personal page that's going to be all the way public. And the personal will be just personally for my personals. Makes sense. All right, love y'all. Bye.